whoa.
You have a cake before I finish
You're gonna eat the whole cake?
it. Try to. You also-
I'm alright. What's failing though?
Young Laura.
I'm Ryan.
It's like some cake, Carl.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my God.
what an intro.
I came out of nowhere.
That was
man.
you can't write stuff like that, you
Oh
know?
my God.
Interesting. Alright, well, penis. I promised some friends I'd say that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh word. Penis.
It's not cool when you do it. Anyways, as Ryan said, young world, I'm Carlos.
I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. No chocolate cake
No chocolate
included.
Cake. But
Is he really gonna finish everything? Now I'm reconsidering.
I don't know. I think that chocolate cake's like one of those like indulgences.
Because like I kind of regret not saying
You like
yes.
cake?
Man. Cake is great.
Is it?
Yeah,
And for those who know,
no. Yeah, man. Cake is awesome. Chocolate cake is awesome. Depends on the cake. I don't like cake that has all that extra filling and shit. Those like strawberries and like just like fucking make just regular cake. Standard.
What about like cheesecake?
No, not a fan.
No,
Not a fan. You?
No, I'm not a huge fan of cake. No.
In general?
I think there's only like
So-
two types of cake that I actually enjoy.
Oh, and what's the other?
And if you know what cake I'm talking about.
What's the other?
No, I think when I was younger, my mom used to make a banana cake.
Do you like that?
Yeah. I like banana.
Would you still eat banana
would
cake?
Like
Yeah.
banana muffins and shit like that. I think that shit's good.
Interesting.
But like
Gotcha.
other than that,
Yeah.
I've never.
No, not even chocolate cake.
Maybe carrot cake. Carrot cake's pretty
Okay.
good.
So what do you do for your birthday? Do you just like, was it like popcorn or just like here?
I never really.
Happy birthday. It's just the candle itself. Blow. What is that? Just a lighter and a candle. You know, figure it out. Just you light it yourself. You figure it out. Happy birthday. Mm. We're here for another day, another week, another year. Yeah, we did it. We're here. Boom boom pow boom 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 pow pow boom boom pow boom 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 pow boom boom pow boom 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 pow pow boom boom pow boom boom boom. I wonder if I take you home, will you still be in love, baby? Yeah.
Welcome to another week.
Yes.
With Carlos and Ryan.
Yeah.
You know, from the bottom of our hearts, and I know I say this every week.
Yeah.
But happy Thursday, everybody.
From the surface of mine.
Happy Thursday, everybody. If you are listening on a Thursday, and then happy Friday if you do happen to be listening to it on a Friday. You know, Carlos are definitely, I think we're like 45 episodes in now, man. And
Wow.
we definitely.
We're old
100%
timers now.
I know, right? We're like veterans at this
Yeah.
shit. We definitely appreciate, you know, coming back every single week, giving us those views. It means a lot. Definitely. So, you know, I just want to say thank you to everybody who happens to be listening. If you catch our previous episodes, go check those out if you haven't. Yeah, but happy Thursday, everybody.
Yeah. Just another week, man. You know, just keep grinding, and then eventually, you know, we'll make it. We can, you know, get up out the hood and just do right. You know, donate to charity, and maybe get canceled for saying some wild ass shit that we said in our past.
I think
We
so.
want to get that big. We're gonna get that big.
I think so.
You know, we're just like something's gonna surface, whether they find out about my heroin addiction, or you know, transsexuals that I tend to dabble.
Carlos is getting real.
I'm crossing the line right now. I'm getting
real wild.
Oh boy.
This was like a
bombshell,
like a PG-13 to like an X-rated
NC-17 in a hurry. Sorry, folks. Well, anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but another week, y'all, and we're here. Shall we start off with what the fuck, man? Why does a water bottle ever have to be that big? I think if you're not in the Sahara desert, fuck that bottle.
Remind you to hydrate, everybody.
Just, you know what I mean? Just go to your nearest convenience store. Just grab yourself like a big package of water bottles and call it a day.
It's all about the environment nowadays.
The environment.
Yeah.
Even the environment's just like, bro, what the fuck is that?
Fuck politics.
Oh dear.
And fuck the war. It's all about the environment.
Okay.
Nowadays.
I didn't know I was friends with a communist.
It's
Anyways.
the biggest crisis.
Yeah.
Humanity is facing.
That we don't have your water bottle?
Yeah.
Really?
Less waste.
So when you go to Afghanistan or Baghdad, and you're wondering why the wars and shit are going on over there, they're just like, bro, if we had more water bottles like that, I think lives would be saved. You know what I'm saying? That's how they go down. Jesus, Ryan. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get right into it with some recent news. I didn't even know this was news, but there was a lockout for baseball.
Oh yes.
I didn't know that.
Shout out to Manny.
Sajid 2 time.
Yeah. Shout out to Manny.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a lockout. I believe that the players and the owners of the NBL could not come to terms with
MLB.
Or the MLB.
Come on, pal.
Could not come to terms.
We are a show where we fill in the blank, and if you're fucking up the words, you fuck up the goddamn puzzle.
The Major League Baseball teams.
Yeah.
Couldn't come to terms with their contract. For anybody who doesn't know, and usually when that shit happens, players go on strike or some shit like that.
How long has this been going on
They
for?
didn't come to terms. I think it's been a bit. Usually, right around this time, I think they have the Grapefruit League, which is like
The
D-League.
what?
They call it the Grapefruit League.
Why?
I have no idea.
Do they have massive penises?
Probably they're baseball players. Right?
Fascinating.
A-Rod.
And first on the bat is Jesus Christ. Look at the hell's in his pants.
Oh my
Just
God.
like, and now he's holding the bat. And also he's about to take a swing with his actual one. Hey-o! Grapefruit League. Why do they call that?
I don't know, but it's
Is this
pretty
like
much
juniors?
preseason.
Okay.
Preseason. of,
But
like-
is it with the actual MLB
Yeah,
players?
Yes. Yes. So like all the real teams, I think they meet in Florida. And the Grapefruit League is like the preliminary league or the preseason for them to practice kind of thing. And I think right now is when they usually would have that league going on, but they're in strike, so they canceled a whole bunch of like starts to the season, stuff like that. But finally, first day is going to be April the 7th, which is super exciting because the Jays are always fun to watch. Being from
I think it's a boring ass sport.
Really.
I said what I said.
It's definitely
And I also think they went on strike because they couldn't find enough dudes with grapefruits in their pants. I said what I said.
You're saying Grapefruit's the new AKA of the
Grapefruit's been, dude.
The
Don't you
big-
know the
the big
fucking
snake.
emoji? It's a grapefruit emoji.
eggplant.
Is that an eggplant? Is that the same? Is that not the same thing? Grapefruits
man.
and what's the difference between
Oh
grapefruits
my
and eggplants?
For anybody who specializes in grapefruit, can you please
Why do you have to
Text
specialize in
can you
grapefruit?
please text Carlos?
Who the hell goes to school for grapefruits?
Or I'm gonna put this out there for anyone who would like to send a picture of an eggplant to Carlos's car.
And we're referring to the fruit. I do not need dick pics in my DMs, please.
Please.
Why on earth would you
Send-
put that out
Send
there?
your eggplants over to Carlos. I'm sure he would have.
Jesus Christ.
With either big or small.
You know what? I'm gonna email every single one of the dick pics I get and send it to you. I'm gonna text it to you. Be like, this is what you did to me.
Wait, look at that. Oh damn.
Oh god, like oh shit. Yeah, please
This is
don't.
mine.
What the
I remember setting this.
Jesus Christ. Grapefruit
Yeah,
League.
no, big news, definitely for MLB. So it's exciting for baseball fans. Whoever likes to go see the Jays, definitely try to hop on some tickets soon.
Yeah.
I would love to go see a Jays game this year. So
Yeah, I'm okay.
One of those things.
I'm okay.
That'd be fun.
I'm okay. The weekend and Justin Biebs are coming to Toronto for tour.
Oh, really? Together?
Yeah. No. Separate shows.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's awesome.
Well, they both dated the same girl, so that'd be awkward if they.
Did they?
Selena Gomez.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. One right after the motherfucking other.
That's wild.
She's the collector of Toronto's Toronto Mandems.
Good for her.
Yeah, well,
Some
but
big names.
yeah, that's a few names to add to the to the list. All she needs is Drake, and then she'll have the trifecta. You know, she'll hit
The
it.
Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But yeah, they're coming to tour. Weekend is at Rogers Center with Doja Cat. Hot.
Oh shit.
Hot.
Doja Cat's opening for the weekend?
Well, no, it's not like an opener.
it's like a
She's
together.
like, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, it is the weekend tour with Doja
With
Cat.
Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
I would
weekend
think
is the
Doja
main
Cat
tag.
could probably like do herself.
I don't think she'll do Rogers Center though.
No, maybe not.
Scotiabank
Rogers Center.
Arena for sure.
Probably
But,
some smaller venues in Toronto.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She's pretty popular though. I think she'll do Scotiabank. You don't think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she probably would.
Hot.
It'd probably be like a fun concert.
She's hot. She
She's
is
quite
attractive.
She's attractive.
Yes, very much so.
I
And
love
just-
the outgoingness.
Oh, you like her outgoing attitude,
Yeah,
yeah?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's very outgoing. Moo. You know, that one song she's got.
The one that literally started her career.
Moo. That shit was dope.
Do you know any of the other words?
No.
Just the video was just great. That's all you remember.
But no, that's wild.
Yeah. But important news: mask mandates.
Mask mandates.
Coming to an end.
March 2/1.
2/1.
That's wild, man.
Indeed.
Honestly.
You believe it? Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, honestly. I think that
I can't believe
even
it.
if like mask mandates like finish, I think a good amount of people are still gonna be wearing masks just because it's like instead of like living with it, they're at least doing a little bit more to protect themselves kind of thing. So I think it's I don't know if it's a good thing overall that you're ending these mask mandates, but whatever it may be.
You don't think it's a good thing overall? Why not?
I don't know. It's just like, well, I think an overall perspective it eventually has to end. You can't like the weird thing is like going on to like the public spaces and not seeing somebody's face. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. But now it's become so normal over the past 2 years that it's like, okay, everyone's just wearing a mask. And now when you see somebody's face in public, if you're not walking outside, but in like a restaurant or something like that, then it's like, what the fuck?
You automatically assume anti-vaxxer.
Yeah.
Someone
like
get
that.
this person out of here. They are polluting my air with their fucking anti-vax breath.
Which is terrible.
And they should all go to hell.
But
I said what I said.
what do
I'm
you
kidding.
what do you think about the
It's
the end of it?
I don't think it'll last long.
Oh no?
I don't think so. I think they're gonna freak out again when numbers come up just a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we'll probably go back.
I wonder, man. Now that we have this whole again, for those who don't happen to live in Toronto that are listening,
Korea, shout out to you, Korean person.
love you. But in this case, they are pretty much we're going with this whole like living with COVID thing now, where we're just kind of like, you know what, it's still out there. Do your best to keep safe from it, but we're pretty much just opening. Fuck it. Like that's what it seems like. There's a whole bunch of memes. Like the funny one that these guys posted was, Ontario's getting rid of hand washing.
I read a meme. I posted a meme where one of the someone came up to the doctor who, suggested to get rid of the mask mandate, and the doctor said, "Fuck off." That was funny. That was hilarious to me. Living COVID.
Yeah.
So now that we may not be living with COVID anymore, do you think we can go back to living La Vida Loca?
I've been living La Vida Loca.
Of course you have. No, that's come on. Come on. Get your shit together. Come on.
Enrique Iglesias, man.
That's Ricky Martin.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ. You are just on a racial tirade today, sir.
Sorry, man. Both been great.
For God's sake. If you had said Carlos Santana, that would have been just even. Jesus. That's all I have for a reason.
Selena.
Watch it. Oh.
I'm just playing.
Whoa.
She was great.
She was great.
She's a legend.
She was, in fact, a legend. Apparently, there's a thing in Mexico somewhere, I believe, where there's a statue of her, and it's good luck if you touch her butt.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's weird how people have like weird rituals like that.
Yeah.
Like I was reading this, not because we do want to get into the topic today because the topic's actually very funny.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your
But there's
time.
actually, I think, the statue out in like France or something
Yeah.
like that. It's from like this old dude. I don't remember exactly what he did, but I think he had like a lot of wives. So
Which part of Africa was he from?
I think he was, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure he was
Like wives at the same time?
Yeah, wives at the same time. And like just a bunch of like girls loved him and shit like that.
And he was Caucasian.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
He's definitely black.
But there is a statue made after him. And then there's actually photos of women going to like lay beside the statue or lay on top of the statue for like hours. And the reasoning for that is because they thought that you being around the statue was going to give you like fertility or like, you know, make you more fertile.
Did he have a lot of kids?
I don't know. I guess so. Or something like that. So like there's actually like real pictures and real videos of like women going to the statue and they would like lay on the statue for like an hour to be like, oh, I want to have a kid or something like that. You know, it was actually very weird. So
That's creepy. It's kind of weird. I'm just saying, if I went to Mexico and I grabbed Selena's butt for an hour, that's a please put your hands behind your back and
more of like a picture worthy moment.
yeah, just
That's it.
you know, and then that's it. Good luck for the rest of my life. Oh, how you get so lucky? Grab a girl's ass. What the fuck? Do you think Me Too culture was kind of ruined that little
Ruined?
yeah, you know, just like can't
you ruined this
yeah.
situation for all of
Fuck,
us.
how am I supposed to get good luck now? God damn it. You know, don't you think it ruined that kind of ritual where do you think people are kind of hesitant to just like, oh, adios mío, oh god, no. You know, don't you think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's definitely people give it to statues, but shouldn't be done in real life. Keep your hands to yourself.
Well, I wish you told me that sooner. By the way, yeah, I talked to some cops when I got here, and I'm in some trouble. Other than that, that was it for recent news. I don't know too much. Y'all know something. Hit us up. We'll talk about it. It doesn't even have to be in the news. If you have anything in your personal life, if you have questions, concerns, or if you just want to say hi. Hi. All right, let's move on to the topic. Let's do this. In honor of March Madness, red flag. Well, you know, just like.
And I ain't talking about basketball.
What have you done in March that is what?
That freaky deaky.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are they gonna have to make a statue of you where they lay down to you with you? And
I hope not.
That'd be hilarious.
I hope I disappear from.
And then I would just create stories about you, just like, yeah, man, that dude and women, that was a problem. Just grab statues' asses and shit and just, oh, fuck. But yes, today's topic, red flags and green flags for dating. Ding!
Today's actually like a really interesting topic.
Aren't they all interesting topics? Don't be
Yeah,
like
I know,
The
but today's
Bachelor.
actually
You know what I
really
hate?
fun.
Because I watch The Bachelor, and every episode's like, tune into next week for the most exciting episode of The Bachelor, and they do that like every season, every episode. It's like, is it really the most exciting? Like, was it better than when that bitch fucking pulled her hair out and fucking compiled her love for her homeboy?
In the first 5 minutes.
In the first 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Was it really better than that? I don't think so.
I didn't have to watch the rest of the
You know what I
season
mean? So long as, you know, if I don't see any fucking actual nudity in the show, then I don't think it's going to be that exciting. What, does Jesus Christ come down and just be like, children, what you're doing is disgusting. You are fighting for one man. Please disperse. That'd be exciting.
You gotta hype some people up.
Or murder. Can you imagine a woman legit murdered the person that won the shit?
On The Bachelor.
That would be wild. And the most exciting episode of The Bachelor yet. Now that's a trailer. Look at that, ABC.
That would make ratings.
Ha! Pew! Why aren't we hired by them yet? Fucking idiots. Anyways, yes. Red flags, green flags for dating. Now, is this like first dates or just like in general? Or like even before, even like the asking out stage? What are we talking here?
I always like the first dates. I like the
I hate first
initial-
dates.
What, really?
Yeah, not a fan.
love first
I get
dates.
like, I get freaking anxious and just like, ugh, I kind of just be like, yeah, I don't want to go.
I
But
think,
then I end up going and it ends up being all right.
see,
Yeah, but still, I hate the feeling beforehand.
I think one of the reasons why I wanna try and keep it to the first date, is because it's like that initial part, like the whole conversation of like texting back and forth and stuff like that. And you've already agreed to meet, so you somewhat are interested, or you somewhat like this person, or fuck it, you just like to go on dates or whatever it may be. But at least the meeting part, it's like, what are some red fucking flags when you happen to meet this person for the very first time? Or what are some green flags? And you're like, oh my God, like, yo, this is the person kind of thing. Like, you know, tell me about it. Like, what do you want to do?
Does not depend on each their own, you know what I mean?
Oh, of
Everybody
course.
has their thing where everyone will have their own red flag and green flag, right?
So, like Carl said, one of the major things is that this is a podcast at the end of the day. Me and Carlos would love to hear, you know, your funny stories, or, you know, your red flags and your green flags when you're sitting across that one person for the first time, like your terrible date stories, that kind of stuff. Hit us up, honestly, Gmail, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it may be.
So, moral of the episode is everybody has their own taste.
All
Well,
right.
thank you for so much for joining us. That's it. Yeah. What are red flags for you, Ryan? I'm always curious because you always seem so open to everything.
So, I actually
Hey,
did.
wow, that's amazing. You fucking. So you murdered your boyfriend in cold blood simply because he didn't pay the rent? That's absolutely incredible.
He should have just paid the
Yeah, you
rent.
should have just paid the rent. Wow. So what are you gonna eat for
You must
dessert?
be strong.
Yeah, you must be phenomenal. That's incredible. That's a green flag. Jesus Christ, Ryan.
What, man?
Oh, Jesus
Pretty
Christ.
open. Like Carl said, I'm a pretty open person.
It's like, oh, so you used to be a Nazi. Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, I mean, so long as you're not anymore. Oh,
Oh,
and
you
the
are.
tattoos are still on. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, hey, to each their own. To each their own.
We can always get those.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you don't want to.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
What's part of your history?
Hey, what the, hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge?
Is that how you really picture me on?
I really think that you are just so open-minded where it's just like, this bitch is crazy. Everyone in the restaurant sees it except for you. That's a concern for me. I get worried sometimes.
The girl, she goes to the bathroom, the waiter comes and goes, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
having
having the greatest day of
life.
greatest day of my life. I think I found the one, dude. I really did. I really do. And then the
Next
waiter
to me,
says,
like,
can we move somewhere else, please? Jesus.
oh my God. So it's tough, man. I think it's not tough because obviously there's gonna be like a feeling of like awkwardness inside whenever you hear a red flag, or you hear something that's uncomfortable when you're sitting across from that person. So like, let's say you're having a conversation and then you bring up a topic and they say something that makes you uncomfortable to the point where you're like kind of like, whoa, like that's a red flag to me, right? So just over the last couple of like days, like talking about the topic with Carlos beforehand, and then like just thinking about it on our own. It was like it's hard to come up with some red flags for me. You know what I mean? I don't think
Not
I've
for
ever
me.
had.
I've been on a few dates where red flags come up and
So tell
regular.
me, give me your first red flag that you've ever noticed.
So I think I talked about it on the show already, but I mean, you know, it was our second date. The first date was great. You know, we just got to know each other a little bit, a music interest, ate some sushi, and
Sushi.
yeah, man. And then the second date we went mini golfing, and it was fun. I had a good time. And then we went to a restaurant afterwards to talk. And then she just dropped this bombshell that she was cheating. Or not, she wasn't cheating, sorry. Her cousin's husband she was sleeping with. And it went on for like a while, and she ended up falling for the guy.
Her cousin's husband.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I'm just like,
damn,
Jesus.
That's a red. That's like a double red flag,
Yeah.
man.
Not good.
Did she explain herself?
she, I was too afraid to go into that, but
Damn, girl.
like, damn.
What happened?
Yeah. I was just like, oh. And I think she could tell by my face because, like, I don't think I was hiding my emotions at that time. You know, I was just like, you know, my words were just like, oh, wow, that's terrible. But at the same time, I was just like, oh, wow, that's terrible. Oh, no. You know, so.
Waiter, can you give me 3
Yeah,
shots of
it's like,
tequila?
check,
What do you
please.
want?
Check, please. Check, please. So,
Why is that a red flag?
well, I mean, like, dude, she has a history. Like, she could do that to her own cousin.
Every
That's like,
girl's got history.
sure,
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. But, like, she continued it for, like, a very long time to her
Damn.
cousin and felt no ways about
She's
it.
friends with her cousin?
Apparently they're close.
Oh, damn. That's even worse, man. Ugh. Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
That's a, like a super red
100%.
flag. It's like, when did you end it? Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I ended it is because me and you agreed
I
to
was
get
just,
together.
yeah, I just got like, I'm just like, fuck. Yeah, I had to, you know, it ended. She ended it actually.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt, you know. I went on the date, I think like the next day, and then like she ended it. And I'm just like, okay. All right, well, to be fair, at least I tried, folks.
That's tough, man.
Well, yeah, it's okay. I'm not like I'm not bumhurt over it. It's whatever. That's a red flag though.
That is
Don't open up like, well, you know what, you should open up like that. I respect her for doing it.
I think that would be something like down the line in the relationship that comes up, like maybe within like the first like couple months. It's like, oh, like,
Do you think that's something that I appreciate that she did it up and early.
yeah,
Because I mean,
I
like,
appreciate that.
God knows what could have happened later on.
Just like, you know, I've done some like stupid shit in my life, but it's like I don't know if I would say it on the second date or the first date.
No, you don't.
No, I don't know, man.
You're not
I think
gonna
the
talk
first
about-
date's like, oh, okay, we get to know each other. Do we like each other? You civil. And the second date's more like, okay, then you like flirt a little bit and like lovey-dovey kind of
You don't
stuff.
flirt on the first date?
Oh no, I'm stern.
Oh,
How many
Just
push-ups
like,
can you do, girl?
oh, okay. Jesus. She's just like, wow, you have such pretty eyes. Bitch, don't look at my fucking eyes and you should got eyes on the goddamn food. You know how much I'm paying for this shit? Are you out of your fucking mind?
You ever built anything from IKEA by yourself?
No?
No.
How's her credit score? Huh? Huh?
You just break these girls
Yeah,
down,
man. Just
You
fucking
let
break
them
them out
know.
from the get-go. Now that's a red flag in itself.
What's your credit card limit? girl?
Yeah. How close are you with your family?
Funny enough, I forgot my wallet.
How fertile are you? Are you fertile? Are you fertile?
But yeah,
That's that in itself.
yeah, no.
Pretty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
I don't think I've ever dated someone that's so as stern or. I mean, I've dated girls who are just like, oh, hey, here's what I want, and you know, I'm looking for a relationship, and you know, I'm not looking for.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because they know what they want. But at the same time, there's just people who are just too much, that want too much from the get-go. You know what I mean? That expect too much. Expect way too much. What if your date was an incel? Is that a red flag?
That's
What if you change them? Like girls always want to date bad boys because they want to change them. What if you dated an incel and you want to change the incel?
I don't know, man.
You don't think you can date an incel? Really?
Like if I was a woman and I went on a date.
Or
An incel?
women can be incels too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Come on. It's 2022, baby. Let's be more progressive. Anyone can be anything as so long as they try. So if a woman wants to be a Nazi, an incel, a fucking communist, or just or even ISIS for all we know, they can do it too.
It's like
Progress, baby.
They
That's what
deserve
we're
a
all
second
about.
date.
Exactly. Let's do it.
so incel, is that like a second red flag? Do you think?
Incel is just not even. It should be top of the list, I think.
Really?
Well, no. Well, you know what? Incels are people that are mad at the world because they're not getting any.
Yeah.
So I mean, what really is that really a red flag? What if you actually do end up liking each other? And then you're just like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck this incel shit. I'm happy. I finally found the one, and I'm getting laid, pipe down on SmackDown.
The hard part about like understanding the incel like mentality is that they don't respect the other sex because of it. So like let's say if you do happen to go on a date with a woman that happens to have like incel like mentality.
Yeah.
And she's just like sitting there being like, yeah, you men are the fucking worst. Like the whole night. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that.
No?
No, man.
You gotta turn it around. So she's like, you men are bad. I'm like, how bad am I, baby? How bad am I? Tell me how bad I am. Girl,
bite my lip,
bite my girl. Oh, girl, get out of here before I hurt you, girl. You know, you gotta turn it around in their favor. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the washroom. If that bill ain't paid, we're gonna have a fucking problem. I'm gonna incel your shit inside out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna incel your shit outside in. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know. Yeah, you gotta turn it around.
PG-13 out the window.
Bro, fuck that shit. Oh, that went out the window since episode 1, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta turn it around. I think incels, you can turn them around. I think obviously it's because I think you and I have the idea that incels are just like, they describe why they hate men. But aren't those feminists also?
No.
You don't think feminists hate men?
Definitely not.
I think they all hate men.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think extremist feminists probably hate men, but not all feminists.
But so wait, are extremist feminists also lesbians?
No.
Oh, so they can be straight.
They can be straight.
And then hate men?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
They just haven't found the man, or they have found the person that, you know.
That makes that makes no goddamn sense.
There's always exceptions, man. Always.
What the fuck? That's like a white dude sleeping with a black chick. He's like, oh, that was great. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go to my Klan rally. Makes no damn sense. Makes no damn sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's definitely hard to understand, but there's definitely some extremist feminists.
I think if we had an extreme feminist on our show, that would be like ratings through the fucking roof. She would just argue with us. Well, you just be calm as fuck, and that would piss her off like crazy. Or I would just be in the corner just laughing my ass off because she's screaming.
We would love to have you on the show if you are listening. Whoever you are.
Bring it on, bitch! Oh wow, I went there. Yeah, whoever you are. But yeah, going back to this incel shit. I don't know. Yes, they'd be weird, but I think that would be the only thing that's weird about them. Like if they plan to kill people, like if they told you their plan to fucking murder people, yes, that would be weird. And that'd be like I just think they're just it sucks because they've just been neglected. They feel neglected from the world for so long, and they're just mad at the world. All they just need is just attention. That TLC, baby.
I think to be considered like an incel, like they would have to be all of that neglect and all that like negativity around the person in itself. They take that out on the world, and then I think that attribute in itself, and this is not like I guess it is a red flag, but you probably don't learn that until you're down the line a bit. But like, I wouldn't want to be with somebody who would take out like or blame everything on the rest of the world because of their problems. I think that's a huge thing, and that's like dating 101 or dating in general or long-term dating. But I think that that's what incels are at that point in time, where they literally just take it out on the rest of the world because of their own individual problems that they can't realize themselves.
So what you're saying is, so let's say it doesn't even have to be them being an incel. Let's say they're out of a job and they're blaming the world for that. That would be a red flag for you.
I would say so. I would consider that red flag. I think
So somebody who feels this, the world being against them for any situation is a bit of a red flag for you.
Definitely not any situation, but for majority of situations,
what situation would there be where?
There's certain circumstances where people are just you know, no matter what they try and do in life, they just can't get ahead. Like that's just what life is. Life isn't fair sometimes. And I think that a lot of people just have to kind of understand that life is just not fair. Sometimes you could do all the due diligence and homework and all that shit in the world to try and get ahead, and then you still get stomped down by, you know, outside circumstances and stuff like that.
Imagine you said that during the date on the incel shit. Pow! And you can pay the bill after too, and then shoots up the place.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's what happened. That was what happened, dude.
But I think it's just I don't know. I think that the whole incel culture, not to get away too way from, not to get too much.
Sorry, too late for that, buddy.
But you know, it's an odd thought process, man.
Sure.
And I can't stand it.
What if a woman pays the bill?
Oh, I
And
love
it's
it.
cis.
Love it.
Really?
Take me home right now.
Even on the first date?
I will give it up
Really?
for free.
Really?
Twice.
Your manhood wouldn't be in question?
Hell no.
You wouldn't question your
Fuck
manhood?
manhood. Manhood's an illusion.
Oh, you are a feminist.
Someone's
Fuck
paying-
that shit. If you're a man, pay that shit, bro. You got this, sir. I don't give a fuck if you homeless.
You don't want to
Pay
my dinner?
that date.
You want to pay my dinner on
Yeah.
the first day? Oh man, are you kidding me?
Really? No
Yeah.
red flags.
No.
Not for you.
Love it.
That's a green flag for you.
Green and Cambodian flag, any flag other than the red one. I love it.
Even the Nazi one?
No, okay, not that one.
Yeah, okay, I'm just
That was a red-
saying.
that was a
That's
red
also.
flag. Yeah, that's
And
a red
does Antifa have a flag? Would you do that?
Does Antifa have a
I
flag?
don't know.
I have no idea. If anyone knows,
Proud Boys?
let me know.
Proud
Proud Boys,
Boys?
they probably have a flag. I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
a
So
version of the.
so anybody that doesn't have a racist history behind it. So what? England's out too?
Oh, I'm sure there's.
I said what I said. I don't care. And America?
I was going ham today.
Yeah.
But that's
Shout out to. No, I'm not going to shout out this drinking company because they're probably going to sue us knowing I'm saying some foul ass shit. Well, I'm
Sounds
hop
fun.
off all the drinks.
They're gonna give us a cease and desist.
Legit, man.
Please do not drink our beer.
Yeah.
On
But yeah, dude. So you would pay for, or your
Oh, yeah.
if the woman pays, offers to pay,
That's 100%.
yours and hers.
Green flag, 100%. I love it. I would love it.
You don't think that's demeaning to you whatsoever?
Hell no.
Really? Why not?
Why would that be demeaning?
Well, because I think that us men have been raised to we have to be not breadwinners, the caretakers during the relationship. So we have to provide the home, pay the bills, drive the car to take her places. So and pay the bills and
It's all
pay
about
her
balance,
bills.
man. That's what relationships are. Balance.
So, but what if she insists on doing that every time? What if she just wants to take care of you
Okay.
for the entire relationship?
Man, Cougar gang.
No, dude, not cougar again. What if she's younger than you?
Oh, then she's just killing it in life, man. Fuck it. Good for her.
Wow.
I'm 100% okay with all these situations.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Who knew?
No, man. It doesn't bother
Really?
me. No.
I mean, for the first day, I don't mind.
Strong
Just
woman,
like, so
doing
long
it
as
for
a-
herself.
Because you just want, yeah, right?
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to. No offense, but you don't get to meet too many women that will come
It's
out
no
and be
offense. You live in Toronto, sir. None of you women fucking pay your bill. Never pay your goddamn.
like I think I maybe had one date where she was like, "Hey, let me pay it."
I've had
Okay.
I've had a few where we split,
Yeah.
but never the whole. I've never had that. That'd be something.
What's the that term that people use for splitting on the first date?
The term
Yeah, it's like Irish or something like that.
going Dutch.
Going Dutch.
That's when the girl pays. So
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was half. Oh,
going
okay.
Dutch is when the girl pays for.
Well, call me Dutch.
Hootie hoo! Pass that Dutch. Pass that
Yeah,
Dutch.
no, that's a green flag for me.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I would
Fascinating.
consider that great. I love it when this is the person I'm sitting across from me actually gives me the time of day and she's doing well and career focused, making her own money.
What if she was a
strong enough
drug dealer?
Oh,
That's not a red flag.
then I just ate a steak on some drug money.
Just like slings heroin left and right. Still not a red flag to you? Red flag for me.
People gotta smoke, man.
Wow. You went there.
People gotta inject, man.
Interesting.
But yeah.
What if she was like a month pregnant on your first date?
Oh, okay. That's definitely a tough one.
Mm.
I would ask, what are you doing here? I'd be like,
that reminds me of that story of back at the bar. Do you remember that what you did to that when you went to the Rivoli's? Do you want me to say?
I don't remember. Yeah, please. I don't remember what you're talking about.
So, what was it? Nuit Blanche, I think. We got like pretty wasted at Rivoli's. We're dancing to the music and shit. And do you remember now? And this one girl comes up to us and she starts dancing with us.
Oh yeah. Okay.
and then Ryan just looks at her. He's like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm just looking at the other guy like, "What the fuck?"
Drunk Ryan, man.
Holy shit! What are you doing here? Your friends are over there.
Your friends are over there. What are you doing here? And she's like,
she just wants to have a good time and shit. And then
maybe I just cock blocked my friends there. I didn't even
wow.
That's what happens when you put too many drinks with me. I fully probably just cock blocked my friends. So I do apologize. And I do apologize to her if she ever listens to this. I do not remember.
Oh my god.
I was drunk as hell that night.
Oh, that's great.
There's no excuse for rudeness. So I thought you were talking about some pregnant woman. Like,
no. You're just like, what are you doing here? Poor girl.
Yeah, I know. That was rude.
Great story though. Holy shit. Oh my god. But yes, back to
okay, so let's say, you go on the first date.
Yeah.
And then she happens to be like 2 months pregnant. Like, is that a red flag?
Can you see a bump 2 months pregnant?
I think so. I think like 3 or 4 months.
It's 3 or 4, right?
So like,
what if she didn't even know?
What if she just told you right off the bat
that she's pregnant?
Like 30 minutes in the conversation.
I'd be like,
you guys
I have questions.
You guys get rid of the whole day, like, oh, how was your day?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for showing up. How long have you been on Bumble or whatever? And you ask those kind of questions first.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she comes out and goes, oh, by the way, Carlos, I'm 4 months pregnant.
Okay, then I'd be like, oh, by the way, I'm 4 months behind on my rent. I can't afford this day. You enjoy your dinner. Peace out.
You come back, unless you're willing to go Dutch.
Just because I'm hungry. I don't know.
The three of us need to eat.
Yeah, right.
3 of us.
Oh, right. I don't know, dude. That's a lot. I mean, I'd be like, why are you dating? Why are you, why, like, do you want to keep the baby? And
yeah,
I have a lot of questions. I remember I went on a speed. I don't know. Did I say this story? I fear I repeat myself. But I went speed dating, and so the men are in the room, just waiting for the women to come in, and the women enter, and there's this one chick who brought in a fucking baby carriage with a baby in it.
Wow, that's wild.
Brought her kid to a speed dating event. An infant, like a brand new infant.
Like fresh out the womb.
Yeah.
Like a week ago.
Yeah. And I'm like, and all we talked about was the kid when it was my turn to go on the date with her. Like, so what's the situation here? It's like, yeah, I just became a single mom. She adopted the kid.
Oh, okay.
She adopted the child.
I thought it was like some like baby mama drama.
No.
Or some daddy drama.
Nah.
Kind of shit. I thought it was like that.
But I mean, like,
but still,
you like couldn't find like no babysitters.
That's a weird.
That's odd.
That's a very odd.
That's odd.
I respect her for doing it.
100%. She wanted
very interesting. It's like, hey, like I just want to be upfront in this 5 minutes that
yeah.
I have. I just adopted this baby.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on a date, this is your baby now.
I mean, like imagine if it worked out and then she still ended up bringing the kid to the date.
I'm sure
a
there was
second date.
probably one or two people at that speed dating thing that actually liked her.
Yeah,
But
probably.
the kid, I guess, throws it off a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was
only.
only like 22 at the time or something. I wasn't ready to be a father. Not even, especially to a kid that wasn't my own. What am I a fucking? You know, just yeah, that was a bit much for me. But that's a red flag. Don't bring your kid on the date.
I got one.
Uh-oh.
So the other day, big Reddit user, but there was this post, and I think it was like about a young couple, and this girl was posting about her boyfriend being like, "Oh, my boyfriend brings in his mom into everything, like everything,
Mama's boy,
like 100% mama's boy, like." She applied for his university for him. Like she still does his laundry, still makes his doctor's appointments. And then the girlfriend's like, what do I do? Do I stay with this dude or do I not? So I was thinking, I guess you don't get too much on the first date. I've never had too much of like a parental influence from somebody else on the first date being like, oh, let me call my mom and see if she's okay, or let me call my mom, and that's an extreme version of it, but like, let me call my mom and like, you want to talk to her, like, what do you think about this? And like, let me ask my mom or something like that, or my dad, or, you know, whatever it may be. So do you think that it would be a red flag on like the first date if somebody was like too much of like a
mama or daddy's
like that
child? A little bit. I don't think it depends, because I'm not sure. I don't know the severity of the relationship between the two. I mean, like, you can be close with your parents.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, you have to understand that if this relationship's gonna work, you have to obviously set those boundaries of like your parents can't do your goddamn laundry anymore. Or like, you know, like God forbid, you know, the freaking you're about to go down and then, you know, go downtown and then fucking your parents are just like, oh, can we watch? Like, wait, I'm sorry, huh? I mean, it's our girl's first time. You just want to be sure. What the fuck? No, you can't. Got to set boundaries. I don't know if that's a red flag for me. Really? It depends on the severity of the relationship, but I don't think it would be a red flag.
I think like on the first date, if they bring it up quite a bit, more often than maybe like 2 or 3 times, I think it like shows like maybe the lack of like dependence or the lack of like independence.
Yeah.
You know, for an individual. And I think that, like I said before, like I love the strong person that's sitting across from like the independent person.
Oh, yeah, not physical. Like you want to go on a date with like China.
Remember when China did a porno? I never watched it, by the way.
I mean, imagine you bringing that up on the first date.
Hey,
it's like, oh, you're strong. It's like China. Oh, remember when she did a porno? Yeah. You do porno?
You pull off a remake.
Yeah. You and I. Oh, and it's like, she's silent, so you're just wondering if she's thinking about it, just like, no, okay, that's fine. Get up and go. Yeah, all right, fair enough.
I'll be here.
Anyone else watch that China porn today? Jesus. Yeah, it's just yeah, it depends on the severity, dude. I don't know. I don't know if that's a red flag for me. What if someone that jokes around enough? I think that's a red flag for girls, because I've been on dates where I think I've joked around way too much, and it's like,
like the person sitting across from you jokes too much.
Yeah. Doesn't you know, tends to not take things too seriously.
I think that's good on a first date.
For everything.
I think majority of the time. I think like 8 out of 10 dates that happen in life.
Yeah.
Have to be somewhat humorous and have.
Oh, but I mean, like, what if there's something that's really important to her, and you're just like, ah! We're just like, oh yeah, my mother, you know, I got this tattoo of my mom. You know, she passed away like 2 years, and you're just like, oh, I got a tattoo of my dad. I don't know him, but I'm just like, fuck him. You know what I mean? I do know my father, just for reference, but you know, Jesus, that escalated so quickly.
But I
yeah.
still got a tattoo of it.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's with a blank face.
And
Exactly.
this is a red flag for the podcast. This will be our last episode. Thank you so much for checking. Oh,
I need
shit.
that
A blank face. Oh my god.
It's a blank face. Exactly.
It's a face with a question mark. It says comment. Quotation.
Oh
Quotation
my
marks
God.
that says daddy. What the fuck? Holy shit, that got dark. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, folks. Yeah. What were we talking about again?
So another one I actually got from the famous fucking show that's been going around everywhere, Love is Blind.
Love is
So on
blind.
Netflix, I'm not even want to describe it, but I was watching part of it the other day, and they were showing a couple of the women being on these dates during part of the show. So it's like a dating show, and I think like two of them, I think it was like the first date, and two of them were like, you know how many Instagram followers I have? Or like, I have tons of friends, and like they're envious of me, and like that kind
Was
of
this
shit.
an in-person or was this behind the curtain?
It was behind the curtain. But I think that if I was ever on a first date,
yeah,
that would be a red flag.
really.
Yeah.
You know what would be a red flag for me? I don't know if it'll be for many people because of the world we live in. If you take pictures of your food,
Yeah.
that would kind of piss me off.
It's a little bit odd.
That's weird. That's weird. I get the food looks good, but not enough for you to take a picture where you'll never see it again. Good. Eat the fucking food.
Yeah.
Or just look up the website and look at the menu. The picture's there.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
We can go to the bookstore and buy
Yeah.
food books.
You know what I mean?
No picture.
It'll have pictures there.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
what-
the whole, like sharing thing is just weird.
Yes.
Like the concept of like taking pictures and like taking you away from that moment just to take a picture to share it on Instagram. Like that's a weird concept.
That's odd.
Especially if they bring it out on the first date kind of thing. It's
Yes.
like, man, put your phone away.
Yeah.
We're here just to like talk and like get to know each other. It's like if you're not feeling this, well, we can go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can bounce.
End it here.
It's like that's weird, man. I think that like too much social media influence or too much like just social media in general. Like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I think there's too much of it on the first date. I think that would be really red flag.
Hmm.
But I don't know. How do you feel about that?
It's odd. It's odd. I mean, I don't know if I definitely think about her in another way because that would make me think that she would 100% do other stuff that's social media influence. Like she probably does dances to TikToks while I'm away in the washroom and shit. I don't need that. I don't need that on my you know what I mean? And then she sees me coming back. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, I don't know. That's a bit of a, I don't know if it's a serious red flag. I just like, I would definitely bring it up and just be like, can you not do that? Please?
Would you bring it up on the first date?
Not on the first date, no.
I think
If it doesn't happen often, then like, I imagine that shit wouldn't happen often.
I think on the second date, if like something
Really?
came out and was like they're taking pictures of their food, like all different angles,
Yeah.
like fucking Spielberg and
Yeah.
that shit.
Martin Scorsese's best picture.
Yeah, like
shit.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think that would be worthy for me to be like, why do you do this?
Yeah.
It'd be a conversation starter, I guess, but it would definitely turn me off. I would think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Weird.
Interesting. What about sexual talk on the first date? What are her sexual interests? She just brings it up to you. I like getting peed on.
Crazy kinks.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a furry. I'm a furry. I like my dog to watch. What are your thoughts on that? Why are you laughing? I'm being dead serious.
And edit this part out.
And I'm dead serious.
I don't know, man. That'd be weird.
I'm asking for a friend.
I don't know. I'm like,
Is that a red
I'm
flag?
pretty open. No, I don't think it's a red flag.
What?
I don't think it's a red flag.
Really?
No. People got their kinks, man. I got my own.
So what if you end up getting lucky on that first date and then you end up doing it and she's like, oh, I have this thing where I have to sing songs while doing it.
I'm like, girl, you have some earplugs?
Damn.
Or I'm like, is it Whitney?
And it's not like sexual songs, it's just like random songs. So like you'd be doing it and then she'd just be like, don't be so quick to walk away. Dance with me, I want to rock your body. And that's what you're doing while you're just like hitting it. So quick to.
Is that a red flag? I think it's.
Yes, that's a red flag. 100%.
Flag.
Especially what she's describing.
I think it's fine. You do you, girl. Everyone's got their kinks.
So you pee on her? No, my God, don't even answer that question. Do not even answer that question. I don't even want to know. That's a red flag. Red flag. Oh my God. End of story. End of story. Jesus Christ. What are you doing to the young world out here, man? Huh?
I need the Bible.
Yeah.
I need the
The
Bible.
whole. Ooh, what if she was religious? Very religious. That's a toughie.
I don't know.
That's a toughie.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a toughie. And she wants you to convert.
On the first date? Definitely a red flag.
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Can I just get the salad?
Bring this out.
Yeah, I'll just quoting Bible verses throughout the entire day.
Alright. I can't go out with you until you accept Allah for.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. I don't know, man.
It just.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
I don't know. I would probably. I think.
What if she was religious? If she was like really religious, but she's okay with you not being as religious, but then down the line, she'd want the kids to be her religion. Obviously, this will not be discussed on the first date because.
I don't know.
Ooh, what if she brings up kids on the first date, like wanting to have like kids? Like a
I
bunch of
think
kids.
bringing up like kids on the first date is perfectly fine.
Mm.
Being like,
I want your baby.
gonna daddy the kids?
Yeah, I want your
Yeah.
babies.
I hope your genes
Yeah.
are. Imagine like you're sitting across from somebody and you're like, man, I hope that on the first date, I hope that our baby gets my nose because your nose
is ugly as fuck.
looks like an elephant trunk.
Like for me, one girl would be like, your nose looks like an upside down black power fist. You don't get it? You know the black power fist? Like an upside down.
No, I've never heard that in my
No?
life. No.
Really?
But if someone said that to you, I would slap them immediately.
Okay. What about domestic violence on the first date? Is that a red flag?
If it's in the bedroom.
No, just like, oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, man. What if she just went on and just like, I'm not a Lupe fan, and you just went, oh my, sweet chin music to the face. No? What if she hated Lupe?
Oh, then it wouldn't even be a date at that point.
You just like,
It would be an argument. No, it would be a debate.
it'd be a debate.
It would be a debate.
It's like,
Oh, who's your favorite rapper then? Miss Thang?
as she says, Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
Or no, Kid Cudi.
Kid
Just
Cudi.
to really put salt in the wound there.
Kid Cudi?
Yeah. As many of you do not know, Kid Cudi and Lupe are not exactly friendly. So this for Ryan is, he's triggered right now, clearly.
I'm done.
Fuck this. Damn, yeah. So what if she was a Cudi person?
I will pay you to never see me again.
Wow. Here's my cut. We didn't even get the food yet. I know.
Just leave.
Let's get out.
Just
Get out. Leave. Ta-ta. Hello, darkness. Hello, sunshine. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I got one.
Oh. Yeah, you go ahead.
I was gonna say fashion sense.
Hmm.
Fashion sense. Because I think
That's
that
not important to me.
on like really
No.
like first date, you know, I would say like the image impression is pretty like important because you guys don't really know each other to that point. So, you know, like the looking at like what you're attracted to and like knowing your own like wants and stuff like that and like what you picture like what nice clothes are, like the concept of nice clothes or like good looking people or you smell good and that kind of stuff. Like is that important on the first date? Like would you expect them to like be a little bit more dressy on the first date? Or like put an effort into their
I think so long as they're comfortable. So long as they feel comfortable, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, like obviously it's nice to see a woman who's wants to feel sexy for their first date or feel, you know, because then that would make them feel more outgoing. And whereas person who would come in with like, you know, baggy sweatpants or like a stained t-shirt would be like, But in this day and age in art, some people are just like, oh, really fashionable, not bad. Not bad.
Would you ask them about it? Let's say if they did come in like sweatpants and like a stain on their t-shirt or something like that.
Well, no, because then because I would tend to be like very passive aggressive. I would just, you know, ask her gently and politely, what the fuck is your problem? Why would you? Who said it was okay for you to leave your house looking like that? You look like a slob. Get your shit together. Get the fuck out. I'll tell you what. You go home and get dressed. I'll wait here until you get your shit together. If you're gonna ditch me, that's fine. It's worth the wait. So long as I don't ever see you dressed like this ever again, that's it. But I mean, yeah, it's obviously nice to have a girl dress up all pretty and stuff, and you know, just to see, you know, what she's like willing to do to, you know, just to show the excitement for the day.
It's like effort.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, it's balance on both sides when you go on a first date.
Yeah.
Definitely takes like, you know, effort from one side and effort from the other. And I think that like dressing well or like maybe putting on like your nice shirt, the shirt that you usually don't wear kind of thing. Like that kind of stuff. I think that even though it's small, that's great effort. So I would consider that 100% a green flag if, you know, they put in that effort to look good and like smell good and like really dress themselves up that night to be like, hey, this is actually something special that I want to dress up for. I think that's a green flag.
Okay. I got you. I got you one. Dream girl. Perfect for you. Checks off all the boxes. Not a fan of a certain race. And go. And go.
Man, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
Because the problem is that
the fact that your answer is like that's not a red flag just shows me that you are unbelievably fucked up.
It's like she's just across from you. It's like, oh, by the way, before I sit down, I just don't like Cambodian people. Man,
not even
Malaysian.
that. Just
I'm
like
Malaysian.
Yeah, just
You
like
sit down,
let's do it. Just like, you know, she's just, you know, talking and just like, oh yeah, everything's great. You know, I work with you know, all these kids, you know, these unfortunate kids, and it's great, and you know, it really means a lot to me. But so long as they're not Jewish, and so what? Just excuse me. Yeah, I mean, like, who needs to help the Jews? Am I right? And you're just like, oh, and she's perfect for you. Aside from that, she's perfect.
Aside from that,
yeah.
Dresses well.
Yeah.
Pays for the dinner.
Listens to Lupe. But hella racist.
That's 100% a red flag. 99.9%.
99. What's the 0.01 missing? That you wish she hated a different race other than
Hey,
wow.
she doesn't like Cambodian people.
Wow.
I get that.
Okay.
I'm Malaysian.
For all you ladies listening, the fact that he hates his own race, really, that's a really red flag. So stay away. Hey, this guy. He's not single, but I'm just saying, like, he's a lot to deal with.
What's your bank account?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Homophobic.
Yeah. I think that it gets into like the actual personality of that person, because then it shows like they're just like not accepting of others.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a huge thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if she's a racist and a homophobe, that means she's a Trump supporter, so she's good in my book. Way to go, girl. You tell her. You tell him, girl. That's exactly right. Hell yeah. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's definitely a red flag. What about a green? What's a really big green flag for you? What's one thing where you're just like, I think she might be the one.
If she can make me laugh.
Are you a tough critic?
I think like personally, and like now I really think about myself on a first date, I think that I like tend to be a little bit more open to jokes and like laugh a little bit more, just because you're in that spirit and like good spirits. But I don't know if I've ever sat across from somebody and they genuinely made me like laugh my ass off on a first
Wow.
date. Never.
So you fake laughed.
I guess you can call it.
That's a red flag. You phony, you big fat phony.
Is today just Ryan?
Yeah,
Ryan's
just
red
roast
flag?
Ryan Day. You son of a bitch. How dare you? You sexist pig. You fake laugh.
How would you feel if, you know, the girl sitting across from you, like real sweet, and she makes you laugh, like genuinely laugh?
I'd be like, check, please. Let's go back to my place. And
Like,
no,
like,
obviously with her consent. Yeah, no, just obviously with you know, if a girl can make you laugh, why not? Just even just like anybody. If I can make a girl laugh, and I get that satisfaction, just like, damn, I'm funny. This girl's great. I can make her laugh. That'll be work. But as we all know, like, it's hard to laugh because, you know, women aren't that funny. Oh, I just want to apologize to women all over the world for that. That was just extremely freaking terrible to say. Obviously, I was joking. And if you guys take me seriously, write me an email because I don't give a fuck. No, I'm kidding. Just obviously, I'm sorry. Just that was a joke. That was a joke.
definitely, I think that the laughing thing would be huge.
Oh, 100%.
I think that that's super attractive in itself.
So would you laugh at a cheesy joke?
Yeah, I would laugh at a cheesy joke.
But you'd fake laugh though.
It would be more of like a
That's your laugh. What if they had a laugh like that?
Yeah,
What if they just like, you know, had a weird ass laugh just like
gasping
like,
for
what
air.
the fuck? What the
Are you
shit was
okay?
that?
You have to call
Whoa.
the ambulance.
Then that's a red flag.
An odd laugh.
Yeah. Like that? I've heard some weird laughs and I'm okay with it. That was terrifying.
I would just do this or something like that.
What the shit?
Whenever they're laughing like that, it's like, all right.
Oh, so you cover your face.
All right, probably.
Is everything okay? Yeah, no,
telling
just
jokes.
yeah.
Like, this
You
is
just be
serious
serious.
relationship
Yeah,
from now
yeah.
on, bro.
We cannot laugh with
Like,
one another.
No more.
No way. Like, I will never go on a comedy date with. I will never go to a comedy bar with you, like, ever. Did you hear about the new what's the name of that character? Harry Potter. Did you hear about the new Harry Potter amusement? Or no, the video game, sorry.
I remember the video game.
Yeah. You know there's gonna be a gym in that game.
A gym?
Yeah. All you gotta do to enter the gym is go through the double doors.
All right. You trying to make me laugh on our first date?
Yeah. Well, did it work?
A man walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Alcoholism's ruining his family.
Well, we're clearly the dark humor.
that the joke? Yeah. That's it.
It was just like a black man, a Jewish man, a homosexual walking to the bar, and the bartender's like, "Get out!" Holy shit!
I think we would be the red flag.
Yeah,
here.
100%.
That's a red flag.
110%.
Get out.
It's like
Oh
one of
my
the best
God.
jokes ever. Holy shit! I love how we just went from like PG to like rated XXX in a hurry.
That's a tough joke.
Oh shit. Any other red flags? Jokes like that. What did they say?
We would be red flag.
Oh, 100%.
I don't think we could ever. go
100%.
out
Yeah, no. But like, I'm gonna die alone.
I would expect you to get up and walk away if I said that.
Yeah, just like,
I would
if you don't, I will. Just like, that was horrible. I'm so sorry. I will get up.
I'm embarrassed for the both of us. I was gonna get up and leave. I'll pay for it. You do your thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
So I guess.
What if she had a criminal history?
That's fine.
She stabbed a guy.
That's fine.
Not like an ex-boyfriend, but like a dude. Like no, like he was not assaulting her in any way.
That's fine.
You would we're talking attempted murder, dude.
She's good with knives. We can
Hmm.
go on hunting trips.
You fucking cuck. Jesus.
You know?
Yeah. Or she has a history of frauding, like the Tinder swindler. Have you seen that movie?
I have not. But I heard very, very good, entertaining things.
It was quite an entertaining
I'll have to
movie.
watch that, for sure.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. The Tinder swindler. Yeah, what if she had a history of fraud?
That's tough.
But she's clean now. She's like, I'm over it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If she says it on the first day and goes, I'm clean, and then you get a second date after that.
Yeah?
Unless, let's say, like, she goes, okay, I'll pay for it. She puts down the credit card and it's not in her name.
Like, who the hell is Bethesda? Who the hell is Barry Manilow?
Oh, I'm a thief now. That dude's credit card over there.
You look over, it's actually Barry Manilow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It reminds me of a story of I was trying to help a dude with getting a job because I was leaving the current company, and then I wanted to move. I was gonna move over, and it's like, hey, can you go for the job? Like, yeah, just give me your resume. Like, yeah, okay. And then I sent over the resume, and he's like, hey, do they do criminal background checks? And this is like after I submitted the resume, and I'm like, yeah, why? I'm like, oh, just I just had a bit of a history. I'm like, oh, okay, well, if it's not too bad, I mean, I'm sure they could look past it. It's like, what did you do? Fraud. And then he was just describing it in full detail to me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you could have told me this beforehand. Like, I just got this job. Holy shit. Yeah, that was interesting to me. But yeah, man. What if the person killed a person? The woman that you did on a date with, they ended up killing a person. Complete accident, not their fault.
Oh, okay.
Not
No
intentional.
problem.
Drunk driver. And they killed a kid.
Oh, they were drunk driving.
Yes, and they killed a kid.
That's still that's a pretty dark history.
Yeah, man.
I would give him the benefit of the doubt, though. You still get a second date. If it goes well.
Interesting. What if you go on a date with...
Would you, like, let's say they accidentally killed somebody?
I don't know if I go on a second date.
Really?
I don't know. That's tough. I would definitely...
100% perfect.
Dude, I fucking stepped away from a chick that slept with her cousin's husband, dude. I can't.
You just can't deal with it.
No, I can't. That's drama. That is drama I don't need in my life. What if you ended up going out with a woman and she ended up being Carla Homolka?
Wow.
Now that's something. She got away, she confessed, she did her time. She's a new person
No,
now.
that's not, I don't know. That's too much of a red flag for me.
Really?
Yeah. That's like too much of a history.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, you have some petty stuff here and there,
Yeah.
you've done wrong, it was an accident here and there, you've changed. But like Carla Homolka's like some fucking
Next, she changed her name.
shit. That's like way, and then she has a man now.
She hasn't met with kids. They have kids together.
That's wild.
So he's just like hot. Hot.
I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to do that.
That's yeah,
that's too much.
that's not for you. No.
Yeah, it's like being like, oh, you sitting across from somebody and be like, oh, I used to be the spirit of Hitler. would you stay?
And the person was Chinese with like a German accent. Hi, Ryan.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
How do you feel about this Jewish wine? And you're just like,
yeah.
Why are you talking like that?
Yeah. Like it would be fucked up.
What if it was a Chinese person with a Russian accent? With a
Fine.
weird accent? An accent you didn't see coming.
Fine with me.
Really?
No issues.
So if a Filipino with like a southern accent?
Yeah.
Darn tootin'! Darn tootin'! I'm down for the Filipinos.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Any physical formality? Any physical deform?
I'm not gonna get into this.
Uh-oh. We're
I'm
reaching touchy
I'm
subject
okay.
area.
I'm gonna play the Love Is Blind game.
Love is blind.
Yeah, I know.
You want to get
I can't call
over
that
your
red flag,
mind.
man. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Well, I guess like if like maybe there's certain things by choice.
Like tattoos?
Like what I was thinking, like imagine you go on a date.
Yeah.
You've maybe seen pictures of this person before in the past. They look, attractive or normal, what you consider normal, what you in your head you consider normal as a person. But you go and then they're wearing like a clown suit.
On the first date.
On the first date. I'd be like, no.
I'd be like, fucking Hong Kong, baby, let's do it. Fucking shit.
Let's
Let me
get this done.
God damn.
Hell no. No.
No?
Dude, weird as hell. No. I would not do that.
Oh, so what if you was on like a dating app and you told her that you legit had a fear of clowns and then on the first date
it's the first thing on my dating profile.
like no clowns.
No clowns. If
I hate clowns.
If you are in 10 meters of a clown during the day, even not on the date, I cannot be with
Do
you.
not talk to her. And then she comes dressed up as a clown. It's like, Ryan, welcome. Hong Kong. And she's on like a unicycle circling around the table waiting for you. You're just like, no, not for me.
No.
But don't you like Krusty the Clown?
No, unless you are on the big comfy couch.
Dude, she was hot. She was hot.
Like at 3:45,
Yo,
man. My favorite time.
God damn. Yo, the way she used to bust it all the way open. Shit.
No,
God
just kidding.
damn.
But that's a little bit. That would be a little bit odd to me. I think. Like
Just
if they decided to.
So you wouldn't date someone with a fascination of clowns?
No, I don't think so. I think we would just have too much differences.
Just because of the clown thing.
Just because
They could like everything else.
like everything else. Just that much.
What if she was legit good friends with Lupe Fiasco? Like she could introduce you.
I don't know.
Still no.
It'd be tough, man.
Wow.
I wouldn't be able to.
What if she doesn't have anything visible about clowns? She doesn't tell you about clowns, and then you end up getting lucky on the first date, and then you take out her shirt off, and then there's a fucking big ass clown clown tattoo on her back. It's a Krusty the Clown, and it just says only Krusty can judge me. You're like, what is this? It's like on her back. She's just like, oh, this. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go home now.
Ah!
I'll see you later.
Oh shit.
Let's say like,
Yeah.
you know, there's definitely men out there that wear makeup, but like, let's say if you go on a date and like the girl has like tons of makeup and you can tell, is that like a red flag?
Ooh, that's a good
Is that a red flag?
one.
Like tons of makeup.
Oh, I don't like that.
I've definitely, you know, from my experiences, I've been on a date with somebody where they literally had like the line.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
and
come
you can tell how much makeup
on.
they're wearing.
What are you hiding?
And it's like, I get it.
Yeah, but
Like,
just,
you know, it
you
makes
don't
you
have
feel
to
good, you know, whatever it may be. I don't
Yeah.
know. People wear makeup for their own reasons to
Sure.
justify whatever needs to be done, but it's like, I don't know, I just can't do it.
You're trying so hard to
It's too
hide
much.
something.
It's too much.
It's like, I don't know.
Like it's almost like an inch of like
Yeah.
concealer.
Yeah,
whatever it's
it's
called,
like-
whatever that thing is called. I don't know if I can.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not against makeup. It's just like if it's a bit too much. Like,
Like
what do you hide? Yeah.
Okay, that's why I fuck
Okay,
clowns.
no, now let's not do that. Come on, let's not compare women's makeup to clown
We
makeup.
need to
No.
get all of these people who are working as clowns in life different jobs.
Oh,
We need to exterminate
Okay.
the concept of clowns.
oh, okay. I thought you said exterminate. I was like, oh, you want to start like a fucking Holocaust of clowns and shit.
No,
Just like
we need to unionize them and then give them new jobs
Jesus
so they
Christ.
don't have to be clowns anymore.
Oh my god. That's why you're not gonna
Other
win. Jesus.
I just
That's why you're not gonna run for office,
Oh,
man.
Lord.
You're just fucking
I don't
Jesus.
know, fuck that.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna be doing this podcast for the rest of our lives. At least the rest of mine.
Oh god. This is the blank with Ryan. You're just here naked. I'm just like, oh, you're falling on tough times, huh?
So red flag.
You're just saying that the entire episode.
Yeah.
Oh god, really? Yeah, makeup, that's a toughie for me. That's a toughie.
It's like I think like a
Cause
common.
like
think it's a
I mean,
common.
like I kissed a girl and just like,
Yeah.
it's like, why?
Hmm.
God. I don't want to end up going, like, I don't want to kiss you in public and then like fucking walking around and like shit on my nose and lips and
I think I like slow danced with a girl one time during a date, and then like had like concealer all over my like white dress shirt one time, and it was dark in the club, so I didn't really like realize. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
but then what?
and then I got out, and then I went home, I think, and then I took off my I took off my jacket,
Yeah.
and then realized for me because you know they put your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, all right,
Really?
I have to buy a new shirt.
Yeah, great.
But
Thanks a lot.
that's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But it would be an interesting conversation, but I think that's a little bit of a flag.
Yes.
That's just me.
That's just us. And all you women that want to cancel us. Yeah, let us know. Let us know.
All right, Carlos.
Yeah.
Give me your final red flag, green flag, and it can be what we just said. What are the ones that you would give out? It's like
One of each for me.
One of each for you. And we could talk. You can pick out the ones that we talked about.
Yeah.
And we would love to hear from you, whoever's listening. We would love to hear your red and green.
Red and grapefruit flags.
I feel like I'm tongue twisting today.
Grapefruits.
But
Yeah.
please hit us up, Instagram, Gmail, the blind. But yeah, Carlos, give me your one red flag, one green flag for the end of this.
When you brought up the makeup one, that was definitely one that came to mind. It's just I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal, but for me, like, yeah, I just remember the dates I've been on where like they had not a lot, but like it was noticeable. I'm just like, come on, what are you hiding under there? What's the deal? Don't there's no need to be insecure. I don't judge, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. If it's for your own insecurities, I'm not gonna judge you either. That's fine. But if I had to say one red flag that stands out to me, well, I can't say racist because I mean, like, if you're gonna, I mean,
that's an automatic.
That's the picture one, I think.
Picture food.
Taking a picture of the food. Well, even that, I think I'm just being a bit dramatic on that one.
Give me one that would make you get up or like try to end the date early. I think red flag can be extreme, but then red flag can also be just like minor, like a minor red flag. But give us one that would be like, hey, I'm trying to end this date early. And then even borderline, like thin line between like, I want to walk out of this date.
Well, then I'll have to say the racism one, because I have had a case where the date ended up telling me that she broke up with her boyfriend because she called him the N-word. And I'm just like, I'm black too, right? I mean, I sound it sometimes, but like, I am. I
don't know if you see me yet. I don't know.
Hello.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I guess racism is a red flag for me, only because I'm relating it to my past. Sexual endeavors with family members, family is also a big one.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I'm not in the South.
Yeah. Get your shit together. And a green flag for me is someone who's willing to laugh, not willing to hide their side of humor, you know what I mean? Like someone who's willing to joke and not take things too seriously. Because in this world, I think that's the problem with the world right now, is that people are taking things a bit too seriously. And we got to learn how to laugh, because we got to enjoy what we have, whatever time we have left on this planet. And yeah, that's mine. That's my little fill in the blank there. Red flag, racism, and sexual endeavors. And green flag, laugh. What about you, Ryan?
I'm gonna go with, for red flag, I'm definitely gonna go with the social media one. I think that, and like for those who don't know, and for those who know me, and if you've seen all of our
episodes, they know it's 45 episodes. Of course, they know you.
I dislike social media deep down in my heart.
In your soul.
In my soul, I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I don't hate you for having it. I'm part of it because we have the blank, but it's like, it's just, I can't imagine going on a date and that person being like, I have 1,000 Instagram followers. How many followers do you have, Ryan? Oh, let me see your Instagram.
And then you
know what I heard the other day?
Uh-oh.
So, job interview.
Yeah.
Person I know goes for a job interview.
Yeah.
The management goes, we can hire you, but we want to see your Instagram first.
Right then and there.
Right then and there. The girl goes, why? It's like, because we want to see how many followers you have. Plus, like, if you can like post, I think it was a retail job, but post our clothing at the same time so you can promote it to your friend group.
That's an odd thing to do.
It's fucking weird, man. But it ruins like
job opportunity
for people who don't have social media, and then people who maybe aren't as popular on social media or active on social media. These people don't fucking. It's like they get left in the dust, or they're like second class people in this case. And it's like, no, man, like
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Stupid.
Oh, you know what's a red flag for me? When a girl posts half naked pics and then puts a Bible quotation in it. Like, I don't get it. God wouldn't want you to do that. Just saying.
Austin 316.
Yeah, man. Legit.
Stone Cold.
It's Stone Cold, looking like a Stone Cold Stunner. Now that's a description. You're having all them nasty ass pictures, and then in your description it just says Austin 316 because I'm a Stone Cold Stunner. I might even change that to my description when I get home.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Damn, I look good. Yeah, man. But yeah, what are your red? Well, you said social media. What's a green flag? So what's something that gets you going? That gets you hard.
I'm gonna go with effort in the clothing. I think that's the main thing for me. Yeah. I think that I've never had this happen, and I'm sure that people have probably had experiences with this before, and I would love to hear your experiences. But I've never had somebody who didn't put effort into the clothing on a first date. I don't think I've ever had that, but I can only imagine how I would think on a first date. And I know that sounds superficial because it is, truly is, and shallow.
Yeah.
But it's something about expecting the other person to put as much effort as I'm putting into this, you know what I mean? And I think it's like a good balance between like the date in itself. It's like, man, I'm trying to look good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like turn you on. It's like I'm hoping that you can put a little bit of effort into your clothing.
Damn.
That's
You said what you said.
that's a great flag.
Wow. All right. Well, hey, to each their own, man.
Each their own.
To each their own. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone has red flags and green flags. No judgment here, folks. My motto is be yourself. All right. If people judge you for it, they ain't the ones for you. You got to move on. So long as you're not putting down other people, you'll be a-okay. Be yourself. Love one another. Treat everyone with respect. Except for those who take pictures of the food. Slap the fucking cell phone out of their hand. Eat your fucking food. I am not paying for that shit to go cold. Fucking eat it. And stop taking pictures of your phone. That pisses me off.
It's a beautiful final thought.
Sick of this shit. Well, that's another week, another episode, folks.
Another week.
Thank you for joining us. Tune in next week where we'll discuss why Ryan's very racist history.
We're extending this.
Yeah,
It's not
even a part 2. It's a spinoff. It's gonna be a spinoff of this week's episode. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. And like the blank space there, fill it.